Hello everyone, how are you all? Welcome to the Daily Current Affairs. Today, 23rd of June, we celebrate International Olympic Day, and the theme of this day is Stay Healthy, Stay Active with the Olympic Day workout. And the year to the in this year, Olympics are going to take place at Tokyo, Japan. As actually, Tokyo Olympics should be held in the year 2020. Due to the pandemic, these Olympics are postponed to 2021. And this day is celebrated to encourage more people to participate in the Olympic Games and also to raise the awareness about the number of games which are held in this event. International Olympic Committee headquarters is at Switzerland, Lausanne. Next one. Today we also see United Nations Public Service Day, and the theme is innovating the future public service, new government models for a new era to reach the SDG. Here, SDG means Sustainable Development Goals. There are total 17 sustainable goals in the world, and these days to recognize the value and virtue of public services to the community. And today we also see International Widows Day, and we see this day to draw attention to the voices of widows and to know the problems what they are facing, and we have to and to support them. Next one. Justice Munishwar Nath Bhandari appointed as the acting chief justice of Allahabad court, and the current chief justice of Allahabad court is Sanjay Yadav. After retirement of Sanjay Yadav, Bhandari is going to take the charge in his place. And Sanjay Yadav is going to retire on June 25th, and he served as the Chief Justice for the shortest term at Allahabad High Court. And this news is said by the Ministry of Law and Justice. Ministry of Law and Justice is under Ravi Shankar Prasad. Next one. Armenia Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan. He is elected as the new Armenian Prime Minister. And the capital of Armenia is Yerevan. And the currency is Armenian dram. And the president of Armenia is Armen Sargsyan. Next one. India and Fiji signed an MOU for cooperation in the field of agriculture and the allied sectors. Here the Fiji capital is Suva, and this memorandum of understanding is in fields of dairy industry, rice industry, root corporation diversification, agriculture and horticulture, and many more. And this agreement is for 5 years. Next one. SBI General Insurance has signed an corporate agency agreement with IDFC First Bank to distribute non-life insurance solutions. In this agreement, SBI will offer the personal accident loan insurance, home insurance, motor property insurance, and the engineering insurance to its customer. And SBI General Insurance CEO is PC Kanpal, and CEO of IDFC First Bank is V Vaidyanathan. We have also recently seen that IDFC First Bank has implemented a scheme, Ghar Ghar Ration program, in which the employees of the IDFC First Bank are given the ration to 50,000 of its customers who are of low incomes, and they can be funded from 1 day to a month's salary for this program. Next one. Bharati Airtel and Tata Group announced a strategic partnership for implementing Made in India 5G network solutions. And this the 5G technology is based on Open Radio Access Network, which is based on non-standalone or else the standalone core technology. And this VORAN is the technology which is developed by the Tata Group. And the CEO of Airtel is Gopal Vittal. Uh, and the CEO of TCS is Rajesh Gopinathan. And we see TCS is the largest IT firm in the country. And the second largest IT firm is Infosys, and the third one we have recently seen the third IT firm which is the largest is Wipro, which crossed the 3 trillion rupees economy recently. And here Airtel also appointed Hindustan Unilever Limited executive Amrita Padda as the chief people officer, and she will take the charge from the 1st of October 2021. Next one. Odisha announced a new scheme Ashirvad for the education, health and maintenance of the COVID orphans. In this scheme, the Chief Minister of Odisha will give rupees 2500 per month to the orphanage children who lost their parents during the pandemic, and this money is credited to their accounts, who will take care of the children. And the Chief Minister of Odisha is Naveen Patnaik, and the governor is Ganeshi Lal. Next one. West Bengal relaunched the scheme Krishak Bandhu scheme, which in which doubling the assistance to farmers of 10,000 a year. Previously, they give 5,000 a year to the farmers, and now they are in the new scheme of Krishak Bandhu 2.0. They will give 10,000 a year to the farmers, and the farmers who are having the land area of less than 1 hectare, they are provided with 4,000, and the previous they are given 2,000 rupees. Next one. NTPC, National Thermal Power Corporation, won the first ever recognition of India's best employer among national builders 2021, and it is ranked at 38th position in India's top 50 workplaces. And it has been recognized as the great place to work by the Great Places to Work Institute. And this is the 15th straight year to elect NTPC as the great place to work by the Great Places to Work Institute, and it is ranked at 38th in the year 2021. Previously it is ranked at 47th in the year 2020. And the NTPC MD and chairman is Gurdeep Singh, and it is the Maharatna in the PSU which comes under the Power Ministry, and the Power Ministry is under RK Singh. Next one. India stands at 112th position in Sustainable Development Report 2021 Index, which is released by the Sustainable Development Solutions Network. Out of 165 countries, India stood at 112th position, and the top countries which are in the top are Finland, Sweden, Denmark. And this is the 6th edition which is released by the Sustainable Development Solution Network, and the headquarters is at New York. Next one. Bengaluru is the most livable metropolitan city of India in the Ease of Living Index 2020, which means in the Ease of Living Index 2020, Bengaluru is the most metropolitan livable city. And this Ease of Living Index is released by the Center for Science and Environment, and this Ease of Living Index is the second edition of 2020, and the first edition is released in the year 2018. And the top 5 cities in the Ease of Living Index are Bangalore, Chennai, Shimla, Bhubaneswar and Mumbai. And this Ease of Living Index is calculated based upon the 4 categories: that are great of life, financial ability of that city, and the sustainability and the citizens perceptions of about that city. Next one, Jasprit Bumrah is elected as the brand ambassador for OnePlus wearables, in which OnePlus wearables are the smartwatches of OnePlus, and the headquarters of OnePlus is at China, and the CEO is Peter Lau. Yesterday we have seen that Puma has elected the Yuvraj Singh as a brand as its ambassador. Next one, My Joys and Sorrows as a Mother of Special Child, a book which is written by Krishna Saxena, and this book is announced by the Harshavardhan. And Harshavardhan is the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare and Science and Technology and Earth Sciences. And the constituency of Harshavardhan is Chandni Chowk, Delhi. Next one, Will is a memoir co-written by Will Smith and Mark Manson. Here, the memoir means an autobiography which is written by himself, and the will is the book titled book which is written by Will Smith, an Hollywood actor, in which he mentions about his life and about his career, about his films in this book. Thank you, everyone. Stay safe and stay strong.